how you doing? This is Kyle from heliobikes.com. This is your basic cruiser model that we have created. Your basic cruiser frame. You have two brakes, your coaster brake right here, just like a pedal brake, and then your front brake on your lever here. This particular model is teamed up with your black two-stroke 80cc motor. It's got the slant head. It give you about 30 or 40 miles an hour depending on how much you weigh and the gear ratio that you're using. You have your gas tank here, which has a petcock down your fuel line. You have your two-cycle, two-stroke 80cc motor here. Your CDI, which controls your ignition here. And then you have your rear sprocket and chain assembly also right here. You could do 3 modes with this bike. One would you could pedal it just like a regular beach cruiser, okay? And that happens by pushing in the clutch here and pushing in the pin. You have also the option, obviously, to motorize it, in which you will pop the clutch like so, and you will be in motorized mode, what we call, and that'll give you about 30 miles an hour, 40 miles an hour, depending on weight, hill, and so on. And then also, what a lot of people don't know is that you can pedal with the bicycle while you're going up a hill. So if you have a very steep incline, then you can pedal with the motor to help it out if you are so inclined to do so. When I'm going up a really steep incline, I don't like to hear the stress of the motor because I feel like I'm hurting it. So I will pedal with the motor to help it out. And then on regular, just flat surfaces, I'll just let the motor do all the work. But it's up to you. It'll do both, or all 3. This particular model is a 2-stroke, so you have to mix the oil and the gas together in a separate container. So you'll buy a 1-gallon container that you get from Kragen Auto Parts or Walmart or whatever, and you're going to fill the oil and then fill it up with gas, and you shake it up before it enters this particular gas tank, okay? Otherwise, if you try to put the oil in here and then put the gas in here, it'll all sludge down to the bottom. You'll block up your carburetor and the whole motor will be useless and probably barely run. So that's a good tip. As far as the quality of the beach cruiser, these are imported from China. That I definitely import them in mass quantities. Never had a bent rim. I've never had a crack from riding in the frame. So as of now, there hasn't been any issues with the bike itself. As far as the maintenance for your motor kit, you know, there are a few things that go out over time. You know, your CDI or your carburetor and so on. We offer a 90-day warranty for all the moving parts and the carburetor and so on. So if something does happen, you're covered for 90 days. If it's after the 90 days, we can supply you with the parts to fix it. And you're looking at mostly, the whole motor is going to cost $100. Your carburetor will cost like 20 bucks. You know, basically everything besides the actual engine is going to be under $20 to replace, okay? To get to your throttle assembly here, we have a twist grip, okay? And that's for, you know, just like a motorcycle. So you just pull back and then that's your throttle. We also have a kill switch here, which is actually very convenient. So you can just press this kill switch and then it will just kill the motor. Hi, this is Kyle back from heliobikes.com. So this is what it sounds like when it's idling. This is a 2-stroke basic cruiser. It's going to set you back about 550 bucks. We're located in Santa Cruz, and this is kind of how the motor sounds idling. Here's how we rev it. So that's kind of what it sounds like. If I were to disengage the clutch like so, then it would start engaging here, just like so. Just like so. So that's how the motor operates. And like I said, you can pedal with the motor if you're going up a hill or to start out. There are certain techniques when riding a motorized bicycle that you'll soon learn. As far as pedaling at the very beginning, pushing in the clutch and pedaling out of a corner when you're turning around. Because just like a car, this motorbike will stall at super low speeds, just like a manual car would. So if you treat it like that, you'll kind of understand the system. It'll take just a few minutes to kind of figure it out, and then you'll be golden. All right.